Well, you're in IT field, so you're at a terrible disadvantage. I'm going to assume like completely socially inept and also extremely contemptuous of any kind of soft skill or people skill. I'm playing the stereotype, McLovin. That's the stereotype from IT. You will not believe how many comments I've gotten on my channel. These arrogant comments like from people in IT, but yet so completely wrong about everything they're saying. What I'd say is this, and I'm saying this for the benefit of everybody, not just you. Start by recognizing that people talking to other people is not only a good thing that opens up doors for you and them, it's the way the entire world works, for better or worse. So if you're an introvert like me, and I learned this the hard way, if you're an introvert like me, you don't do this stuff for fun. It's not particularly enjoyable. I honestly, how can I put this diplomatically? I honestly just don't care about the details of most people, like it's not fascinating to me. So as a result, I didn't do much of that stuff. And not only that, the real damage was not respecting it. You know what I mean? Because if you don't respect it, you're not going to try and learn anything about it. So if you're in IT, you're probably surrounded, I can say this, I used to run an IT company, you're probably surrounded by a bunch of people that might have fantastic technical chops, like just brilliant, but unfortunately what they don't see is that they totally make up for it by being completely inept in their ability to interact with other people. So when they have to meet someone new, do they make a great impression? Probably not. I'm just playing the stereotype, playing what's typical. Do they reach out to other people and make that person feel, wow, this person's great, I'd love to deal with them more? Do they have that effect on people around them typically? Like the new people they meet? Probably not. Right? Introverts are great in that they usually have a handful of very deep relationships with people. They have a handful of really good friends they get along really well with. That's great. But when it comes to meeting new people and making a great first impression and coming across as like, wow, you're a person that I would love to deal with more, generally speaking, they don't do very well in that department. So if you can develop those skills, you will not only have something that kicks ass on its own terms and open doors for you, but it will not be super common in the IT industry. And that can really get you noticed, and that can create even more opportunities for you disproportionately, right? Because when it comes to moving like to managing people and managing projects and things like this, once you get above the entry level for that stuff, it's all about that. It's all about being able to collaborate with people and being able to communicate with people and all this kind of stuff. That's really the thing that makes it work. So develop a respect for that if you don't already have it, and then do all you can to learn about that stuff, how to make a good impression, how to make someone feel welcome, how to make someone feel comfortable. So when you talk to a person for a first time and they don't know you, they think, wow, I like you. I would like to work more with you. You come across as somebody very, very warm and very friendly and agreeable. And if you have that effect on everyone you encounter, stuff just opens up for you. You know what I mean? It's when you come across as cold, aloof, reserved, communication isn't great, you kind of misunderstand what people say to you, and when you say stuff to them, it kind of falls flat. That's when stuff is hard. You could be brilliant, but stuff doesn't really happen for you, and it's largely because of the communication skills. So that's the single biggest recommendation I could make. So basically, connect internal network. Well, no. Yes, if you have a big internal network, then yes, obviously you would use it, but most people don't. And even if you do have a big internal network, the odds of someone in that network needing someone exactly like you right now for something you're wanting is a long shot, or it's not a sure thing, put it that way. So where it's really at is the ability to reach out to people you don't already know and get some kind of thing going, right? That's really what it's about. Let's just take this opportunity to do this here. Out of curiosity, is direct outreach like the most popular or the most fruitful option for people getting a job on the hidden job market? My impression is it was not only the most basic thing, but it was the most popular thing. Is that the case, or am I off base here? I'm just curious to see what it says. You're half right. Direct outreach is the most basic and most accessible hidden job market tactic, but it's not the most common way people actually get hired off the hidden job market. Okay, so what is most hidden job market hires come from warm referrals, not cold outreach. This is boring. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Direct outreach, most taught, most misunderstood. Oh, it's taught? I've never encountered anyone that's taught that in my life. That's for damn sure. Yeah, it converts at a lower rate for it's like the hidden job market version of applying for jobs, where you just like, I mean, how many jobs do you apply to? Hundreds? You know, you could apply to 100 in a day if you really put your mind to it. So many, put it that way. Direct outreach is the hidden job market version of that, where you're just reaching out to like hundreds and hundreds of targets, right? That's direct outreach. So yeah, the rate of turning that into an actual job that materializes is much lower than other methods, but it's the volume approach. So you're going to see that anyway. Other ones, they're like things like informational interviews. They're more effective, but you have to put exponentially more work into them. That's the thing. You can't go to hundreds of people with informational interviews. You can go to maybe like a couple dozen if you're lucky over a few weeks for most people.